Get your day started the right way with Good Day Tampa Bay.
All right, still ahead as we start to hit the stores and shop online, we need to be careful about thieves trying to steal our identities. We've got an expert to talk to us next about how to protect ourselves.
You're watching Good Day Tampa Bay.
I have a theory. The calendar starts moving faster after Halloween. It's November 1st, only 55 days until Christmas, and that means people will be out shopping in the stores and online, and those credit and debit cards will get a workout. But it comes with a risk, not only having your card information taken, even worse, having your identity stolen. Joining us right now is James Giardina to help us maybe avoid this in the first place. James is here as part of our Ask a Lawyer panel. Good to see you. Thanks for...
good to see you too, Russell.
Thanks for being with us. All right, so if it does happen, you've got some steps to help correct it. Let's start with the basics. What kind of information do the thieves need to steal your identity?
Well, you know, that's a great question. The information that the thieves need, probably the first thing that they want is your password to your email. With a password to your email, you can get all of someone's information. Now, they're looking for banking information like credit card numbers, maybe login information to finance websites like PayPal, maybe your bank username and password, because stealing your identity is not just stealing your mail or stealing your address. It's trying to steal money.
Yeah.
And so, you know, the question of what they're looking for is they want your password, they want your social, they want your address and your name, they want your birth date.
We're seeing right now some ways to protect your information. Obviously, use strong passwords, avoid suspicious links and sites, use common sense, monitor your credit. I mean, that's a whole lot easier than it used to be, and in a lot of cases, it's free these days, right?
Oh, yeah. You know, everyone is entitled to a free credit report. The website is freecreditreport.gov. So it's a law that says you've got to get a free credit report. The law says the credit bureaus have to give you a free credit report once a year. It used to cost money, but now it's free. And, you know, credit monitoring sites, there's a lot of free ones out there. And all you do, you keep an eye on them. And if you see something suspicious, then you start making some phone calls. That might tip you off that there may, in fact, be identity theft at work somewhere.
If you get credit card information stolen, that's one thing, and usually you can correct that pretty quickly. But then when we get into the realm of having your identity stolen, identity theft, now it gets complicated and hard to fix, right?
Well, yeah, of course. The deeper it is, the harder it is to fix. So, for example, an easy fix would be if someone gets a hold of a credit card of yours, pretends to be you, steals your identity for one transaction. Well, that's easy, right? We call our bank, we cancel the card, we start looking around to see if they've stolen anything else. A harder thing to fix would be when someone applies for a loan or a credit card that uses your information, opens the whole account that you never even had, that was never legit, never yours in the first place. Well, that's when it gets hard, right? Because now you've got to go to the police. You've got to tell them somebody has stolen your identity. You've got to go to the credit bureaus. You've got to get this information deleted from your report.
And you know, well, we're seeing it right there. Things you can do if you get to that point. And you know, I know someone who had a credit card account stolen or opened in their name. They had to go through the process of closing it, and then they needed to open an account somewhere else, and this came back to haunt them later. I mean, this is something that doesn't necessarily go away quickly, does it?
That's right, Russell, but you know what? People have rights when this happens to them, right? You have the right to put a freeze on your credit report, stop people from pulling it. You have a right to put a fraud alert on your credit report, and you have a right to get any information deleted from your credit report and stop the bill collectors from calling you. If bill collectors are calling you to try to collect this debt, if the credit bureau doesn't delete stuff that shouldn't be on there, you're entitled to damages. The law is there to protect you.
All right. Hey, great advice this morning. Thank you. And thanks to all our lawyers, as always, for spending time with us once a month for free advice. Take care.